today. From Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's week 3 of the...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They start the drive on the ground, Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 6 now. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Lance. Flush to his right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. And now they'll throw with Lance. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now a 2nd and 6. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. The Saints at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he's got it inside the 10. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it across and... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. They run it again with Kamara. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Brought down by Ed Oliver. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Lance going to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, nice move. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A first down carry for Barkley. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Barkley inside handoff. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Lance. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touch. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, right side. It's a gain of 34. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A give. This is Kamara. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Lutz is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Harris running straight ahead, and he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will wind up as Saints' first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a play fake. Lance, he lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Play action, now it's Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On play action, Lance. And going deep for Hill. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
Lance now to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off of play action, here's Lance. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is caught one-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in. 33 yards that time.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Second and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Lance. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. To throw, it's Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 56 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Lance. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They keep it with Henry on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 16-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. A great play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A first down carry for Henry.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Cougar 19.
Inside handoff, Henry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And Stroud now to throw.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saquon Barkley,
his first rushing touch.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Derrick Henry, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, walk out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that one might be a little bit on the tense side the way that this one is turning out. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. This offense so far on third down, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 4.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's up. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession here as the lopsided affair finally coming to an